ULTI.TV.
Chili taking the line here, just looking for a bit of help still in the commentary booth for some names here, but we'll do the best we can while we're at it. It's definitely Tom Regacki with the disc calling his defensive line. The GAC, one of the most storied players in Australian Ultimate, as far as we understand. He's got the job done a few times, played internationals for years now. Big number 42. Set to put a big pull on. Bit of an upwinder. We're still expecting this one deep into the end zone. Up goes the pull. Big backhand flattens out. That's Steve Antonopoulos picks it up. Here's to 89 on the right side of the field. Antonopoulos checks. Backhand center. Break side force or flick. And backhand back to the center. Antonopoulos with the disc, fakes it deep. Centers it to 89. 89 has a look. Backhand to the middle. 58, I believe that's Rory with the disc. Flick option to 7. 7 has a look. Backhand still working on the right side of the field. Assesses his options. 28 has a shot to the end zone with a chase and a layout score in the back corner of the end zone. 1-0 Colony. Big goal for Colony, 1-0. Here comes the pull. Number 8 puts up a big backhand. It's about 5 meters before the line, centered. Already moved to 44. Quick look, break side to Louis Broad. Has a look, flicks it back central. 14 has a look, looks up the line with a fake. And then sends it to Stevie Campbell working on the left side of the field now. With the wind behind them, Stevie Campbell. Late count to the GAC in the corner, keeps his toes for the goal. Camby to the GAC. Up goes the pole, number 20 sends it flying. Back corner, looks like it's going to be a brick. No, it stays in the back corner. Chili with a big defense in the opposite end zone. Break throw, just picked up in front of the rugby post at the very back of their end zone. 81 Antonopoulos at the very back, centered in his end zone. Frisbee with the mark on, sends it out. Mr. Shepherd gets out for it and sends a big backhand floating. We're going to have 3 or 4 guys on this. And 99 on Colony comes down with it, claims it, and sends it to 58 while it goes off his outreached hand for the drop in the end zone. Chili get the turnover on the disc on their own line. Looking to go the whole length of the field for the score. Frisbee walking the disc up to the line. Antonopoulos on the mark. That's Josh, quick on the move. Oh, number 2 with a costly drop in his own end zone. Antonopoulos quick to pick it up, taps it in. Looking for a backhand, break backhand to number 9 in the end zone. Angus Keenan for the score. 2-1 to Colony. All the goals have had the wind behind them so far still. That first upwinder will be a big one. Set to pull. Louis Broad picks it up, centered. Dishes it off, back to Louis Broad, backhand, floater across. Number 7's got the disc. Junker puts a big flick up. Not enough legs though. Big bid in the back of the end zone, but it's gone too far. Whelans with a hell of an effort. Colony with their disc on their own goal line, looking to march upwind for the first break point possibility of the game. Steve Whalen's on the mark, but a big flick goes out. Great defense. Mark Junker comes around and makes the D. Louis Broad with the disc, break force flick. There's pressure on it. Number 9 gets it up the sideline, but 20 meters to the end zone, centered to Louis Broad. Louis sends it flying to the GAC. Back corner, 2 hands, safe as houses. GAC for the score, 2-all. GAC with both Chile goals so far. Number 20 set to pull, I think. Big backhand goes up. Sailing back corner of the end zone, front corner of the end zone, out. Kenny takes the brick call. That's Kenny Shepard, is it? Mark Evans joining us in the commentating box. He's okay for a beer. Kenny Shepard moving through the zone, Tex with the disc. Back on the corner to Tiger on his sideline. The zone's clamping down, a bit of a trap. Break force backhand to Antonopoulos, has a look to Ken Shepard. Centered to Tex again. Having a look, dump to Antonopoulos, pops it out to Tex. Handlers are working it. Kenny Shepard getting some popper help. Man down on the goal line. Stoppage of play. Ruben Berg with the calls. I'm just not apt enough to read exactly what the hand signals are. Sounds like a pick. Disc is back in. Ken Shepard on the sideline. 20 meters from the scoring line. Tiger Webb with a big cut-up line. Diving mark to no avail. Antonopoulos with the disc. Looks to break, and then a backhand on the open side. Charging 99. Keeps his toes in for the 2-meter score. 3-2 Colony. All the goals in the same end zone. Sasha Vidler, number 8 to pull. Backhand goes up. Louis gets it on the first pass, center of the end zone. Flick goes across to number 1. Backhand to the center. Number 7's got the disc. Ooh, fake with a big backhand. Foul on the play. Looks like no contest. Joey's getting a little rough on the mark here. We hear here. Ooh. Layout D a bit too late. Returner, but it goes up. Number 1's got it. Gak was behind. The throw wasn't big enough. Good to see. Ooh, turned over though. Aaron throw. 14 has it centered. Moves it to the sideline to 1, about 10 meters out to the to Louis Broad in the center of the field. Backhand break. Just over the goal line to number 1 for the goal. Tie game, 3-all. Tomasz Rogacki with the disc, of course. The legend. Set to pull. Mike Baker, Herman Bure out there. Antonopoulos set to pull. He receives it. Backhand to 89. Back to Antonopoulos on the far line. Surveys his options. Man defense and a running horizontal. Tex. He seems the workhorse type. Puts it one up. 89 gets it on the close sideline. Roy Connell flick back into Tiger Webb to Tex again to the other sideline and call the play. Sent back to the kick. Kenny Shepard puts up a big one. Rory, there's a, oh, great read. Number 20. Great grab. Number 20 went up just a bit early. Rory read it perfectly and took it high over the top of 20. Come on, get in. Up again, holding serve. Here comes the pull, another big backhand. Yeah, it is a big one. Looks to land on in the back corner. Will it stay in? It does stay in. Great little turn on that. Pulled the string just in time. Gack with the disc. Sorry, Louis with the disc. Sends it across to Stevie Canby. Canby to the Gack. Here's a thrower. It's up. 7 is on the run. Those green shoes are moving. He catches it in the end zone. What a shot. The crowd loves it here. Crowd always loves the big play, the big money play. 4-4. Back on serve. Here comes the pull. It's up. Another good pull. Been a great pulling game. Kenny Shepard. This one is about 3 meters out of bounds. The opposite side. He started that pull. Colony taking the brick advantage. Kenny Shepard with the disc, walking into the brick spot. Looks like Tiger Webb handling. And Antonopoulos, as earlier mentioned. Setting up a horizontal stack. Frisbee covering the deep for Chile on the flick side. Kenny looking to break, gets one on the open side to Tex. Tex puts it up right away. Chase Angus Keenan, and Frisbee just gets in front for the D. Good bids on both sides there. Couple field issues Josh trying to work out there. Doing some ground patchwork. Picking up the disc. Bit of slow up on the play. Ruben Berg's tapping his head here. Must be some indication of something that I don't know. Injury called. Wind's picking up. Just keeping the hat on, maybe. Teams look just about set to play here. Angus Keenan on the mark. Tiger moves into the initiating handle roll to the guts. Guts defender. Up line. Across to the Gack in his own end zone. Backhand across. Number 8 has it. Backhand working the break side still. Up all the way to the break line. Flick back to center to 92. On his own line. Josh with the disc about 10 meters up now. Gack centered. Thrower being called. He puts it. Centers. Gets a good gainer about 15 meters upfield. Nearly at half. Number 9 sends it to the end zone. Number 10 on the chase. Keenan makes a play and it that looks like there is a call. The disc was drifting away after the play. Bit of discussion. Ruben Berg is flexing his muscles. Disc goes back. Definitely a call on the play. He'll have a chance to throw it again, though very unlikely, I'd imagine. Good heckling from the crowd. We just noticed the girl that kissed Keith last night. Not sure who Keith is. Ruben Berg starting the YMCA dance now. A little Colony bias here in the press box. 95 working hard, but Tiger with a great dump mark on, dump coverage. Gets it to Joshy. Has a look on his backhand side, wants his backhand to the Gak. Gets his backhand to the Gak. Gak guns one under, will likely call a foul on that. A veteran type throw there. He knew he was thrown into contact, and had he got away with one, it would have just been a bonus. That's right. Guaranteed offense. Gak starts with the disc. Team a bit sporadic right now, but looking like they're working out of a vertical at this stage on the field. .95 with the disc. Puts it up. Flick. Big IO. Chase. Too far. Booth on the chase. Went way cross field. The wind really got a hold of that one. Ken Shepard picks up the disc in the corner of his end zone. Tiger gets the disc with laying out defense in pursuit. Big disc goes up. 99 on the chase. Looks like a goal. But even though we saw a little bit of play in the other end of the field on that point, still all the goals going the way of the wind. Here it comes. Ooh, a bit offside there, I must say. I thought that never happened in Ultimate. Louis takes the pole with one hand, very confident. To 44. Surveying options again. Goes to his dump, Louis Broad. Good pressure, fakes the big. Gets the break force flick to the dirt. Kenny Shepard puts it up to number 8. 2 meters from the goal line, puts up a scoop and score upwind. That's the first break, people. It's up to Chile to respond right now, or this is Colony's game if they continue to play the way they have been. If it's a trade fest, it's all Colony. That's right, it certainly is blowing in one direction, but it does reduce itself to quite a mild wind at times. So. But it's blowing now, and it has. You're absolutely right, it does continue to shift. Louis set to take the pole, uses 2 hands this time to the Gak. There's a thrower, always a threat, and he does indeed put it. Number 7 goes, but just didn't have the legs behind that throw. Colony. That's you heard it here first. Chile can end up leaving it in the hands of the Gak if they get tired. That said, if the Gak is on, that could be a good thing. Colony with the disc. Gav Moore with the disc. Sends it to Rory in the middle. Quick pop out. Call on the play. Travel call, travel call. A lot of old bastards out there, right? Moves it back, the same play that was called back. Frizy on the mark. Gets it centered. Joey to Gav. Under Louis Broad. Past the layup, but still gets his completion in the corner. Upfield again on that line. Having a look. Pit called, pit called. Slow things down here. Find your place. Get a lot of action right on the sideline here. Getting tough to see even in this end zone. Game is certainly getting its intensity levels up. Some fiery conversation as per expectations. Right. They may just be talking about dinner plans for later. Who knows? Disc seems ready to tap in. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Joey will be looking to get it off then, we'd imagine. Booth on the mark. Looking to Gav. He's got to commit. Commits. Up line was the cut. Didn't like it, but he gets the second one with a diving Frisbee landing on him. Couple pivots still on the line. Really working to get, that is a goal. Just shot into the corner. There's a call on the play from the commentator's booth. I liked it as a goal. Crowd around us liked it as a no goal. Either way, it was very close to that line. They're playing it again for another throw. And the disc doesn't lie. Karma gives Colony the goal. Rory is the recipient on that goal. Just waiting for a hand on the other side. And here comes the pull. A little bit of action here in the press box. Just lands in. No, lands out. Pull. Sorry, break called on the pull. Louis to pick up the disc. Couple jugs fall. The wind, it certainly is picking up around here. Stevie Campbell with the disc. Crazy Canadian back to Louis Broad with a backhand break over the top. Cheeky Josh puts it. We got a no. That disc certainly changed its course there with a bit of a wind gust. It looked like he had it there, number 20. But it just had a bit too much under it and sailed out the back of the end zone. Kenny Shepard taking his time, walking back to the Red Bull tent there. Maybe a couple high fives before he picks the disc up. Maybe not. Yeah, a bit of a rip off. We just got the tent. We would have liked a bit of product, a bit of flesh on some of the ladies. Never hurts. Ken Shepard's got the disc and hammers it. We got 2-on-1, play on the disc. He picks it up in his ankles and scores the goal. Halftime, conceded. People seem to be walking slow, uncertain maybe if that is even half or not. Yeah, it just heads down a bit on the Chile sideline. 8-4 going into half. Colony is getting it done. Teo Brown, otherwise known as Godzilla, if you ask the Singapore team. Up goes the pole from Rory McConnell. And it's jacked right away to Booth. Well read with defense on both sides. Booth with the goal. Quick goal in the second half for Chile. Bit of momentum, that's what they need. (8-5) is the score. Assessing these wins for the pole. The wind did just pick up. Up goes the hand. Yep. Up goes the pole. Big bending OI. Rolls into the center of the end zone. Tiger picks it up to Antonopoulos. Has a look on the forehand side. Puts it. Tex gets it. About 20-meter pass completed there. Tex still with the disc. Tiger cuts. Gives him the dump. Up the field to number 9. Working it up the line again. Tex wanted it but didn't give it. Gives it to Ken Shepard on the same sideline, working the sideline, 19 on the mark. Looking for the hammer, keeps it on the line again to Tex. 10 meters from the goal line here, fakes the hammer, 92 up on it. A cheeky one up the line to Antonopoulos, bending over. Looked like he was tying his shoelaces up there. Colony answers the bell. I believe the score has already been changed, 9-5. Looks like Fiddler again with the disc set to pull, is that right? On his toes there, having a little ballistic stretch, getting himself psyched up for the point. Press box crowd here getting fired up. Oh! A little premature on the wind-up, maybe. They're ready for it, though. Here it comes. There you have it. Offsides the call from the press box. As the pull floats in, Louis takes it, centers it, back to Louis. Backhand again to 44. Does. And the obvious dot is the GAC, so these four handlers looking to be very dynamic. Puts up the 50-50, and Gav gets the D. Oh! But a turnover on the ensuing throw, and GAC has the disc again. Louis calling for it. Not the option. 14 gets it on the 20-meter pass. Has a look on the far sideline. Fakes the flick, gives the backhand to Louis Broad. 5 meters off the line, 20 meters up. Puts up the OI backhand to the GAC, and the GAC jumps too early. Just over the fingertips. We got a conversation here. I think he got caught looking at his girlfriend. He looks pissed. A safe motto, playing ultimate, I suppose. Depends how you look at it. Looking for that flick, gets it. A bit of a break, goes high. Not the intended throw, but they might come down. Oh, so many chances at that disc. 4 or 5 people going up for it. Oh, awful throw selection. Number 8 has a look. Oh, puts it up. Too quick, is it? It is too quick. Great bid, though. Great bid. Joshy gets it in right away, but over the outstretched hands. 18 gets it. Sloppy play here on both teams. Timeout called. Sensible move. Colony hope to slow it down here. Very advantageous, that timeout. Key moment of the game. Both teams are running hard. Reset button for Colony. It looks like about 10 to 15 meters to the goal line. Good time to just execute some end zone offense. It's, you know, one of those, it would have to be one of those games, apparently, and that's right, to get themselves into the semi. They came from 11-6 to beat Haas 12-11 to get themselves into these type of situations. So you just can never count them out. A lot of ultimate at this level is really getting past those jitters, get through the head game and get through the head games here. Indeed, good plan. Break mark throws can always establish. Oh! Errant throw, call on the play. Strip. People seem happy. Crowd, maybe not as much. Defense is on, count is in. Puts it to the sideline for the goal that was called back. Ready to put it into play again for a second time. The chili is a hotter chick now. Still get the goal even with the hot chili running around on the field, but a call again. Can't get a goal without a call around here. Keeps you in the game. Cameraman, you really need to work the sideline. It's the best thing happening right now. Anywhere in sight. Disc is in play. Oh, and they get the goal. They still manage on the third try. No call this time around. 10-5 Colony. Is it over? Is it over, folks? Only time will tell. Pull goes up. Stevie Campbell set to receive. Junker gets the disc, fakes the flick, back to the flick, break side. Oh, hits him in the head, I think, after it went through. Colony with a chance for a 1 meter score to go up again. Tex gets the disc. Frisbee on the mark in the middle. Oh, dropped. Rory did fumble that disc. Chili gets a chance again. It's all or nothing for Chili. Frisbee with the disc to Junker in his end zone. Centered. Oh. From this angle, we saw that a mile away. Tex with the layout to get the D in the center. 18th surveys his options. Puts it in for the easy score. There looks like some conversation on the play. And disc still not in play. I get a clock on this. This has been about 32 hours already, this call. Crowd clapping. Hey, 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 hey. Everybody just wants the disc to get in play. Rubenberg flexes his muscles and locks his fingers. Muscle flex, finger lock. The Biff is back, people. And Mama is doing the Macarena. The Mamarena, yeah. Oh, Bobo is let loose on the field. Pick called before the Chili throwaway that didn't affect the play, but needed to be respected. Chili disc. I think they have to huck it the length of the field for getting away with that shit. And at least put it 50-50. Junker flick. Juan goes deep. No, he's back in. Frisbee gets it. Oh, overthrows his man. Looks for the backhand over top. Shepard gets it, puts it up. Goal! Gav Moore gets the disc. 11-5. Colony, Colony, Colony. That's all we're hearing about over here. Sasha Vidler set to pull. Who's the captain of this Colony squad? Kenny Shepard, is it? Understood. Dak puts a big one up. Double layout there. Defense gets it, 73. Nathan Wong with the play. Kenny Shepard picks it up and jacks it. We're having a jack fest here, people. Misread, Chile gets the D. Offense committed to that inside route a bit too early, in my opinion. Winds are picking up. It's up again. Gak, the intended receiver. He gets it 5 meters from the goal line, waiting for his cutters. Josh cuts out. Perfect throw from Gak. There's a goal. There's a bit of life in Chile. Good to see something right now. Need a whole lot more of that and some D if they're going to find a way in, but every point helps. Bo Brown giggling away here. Chile set to pull. Is that Luke with his hand up? Luke Stevens. Offside the call. There. I doubt it. Very pessimistic in their approach, this crowd. Assuming the offside every single time. They claim they're prepared both ways. I don't believe it. Disc is up. Rory gets it in the center of the field, 20 yards out. Meters. To Antonopoulos on the far side. Checks his flick, bit of contact there coming across. Conceded. I did foul him. The big Greek. It is upline cut to Shepard, gets it. Has a look. Flick sides, what he's working off of. Yeah, right now the cut that seems it could open up the most is the crossfield hammer, unless they move that stack away. Back to Antonopoulos. No, looked off to Rory in the corner. Oh! He off the fingers. It's his second drop of the game. Number 7 having a look on his own corner now. Chile. See if they can capitalize on this fortune. Moves it up far sideline. Has a look to the center. He wants to center this. Sees his cut, gets it to 95, back to the side. Luke Stevens has a look, call on the play. I got pins and needles in my foot here. Bo Brown still laughing, only meters away. Disc goes up, over there, stretched hands, but too far for the layout even. Disc is in play, Colony's got it, Texas disc. Has a look, there's disc, my bad. To Keenan has a look, doesn't take it. Gives it to Shepard, just picks it up at the line there. Sends the flick, 99 could be in from this angle, and he's claiming it. Nobody's saying otherwise. 12-6. Here comes the pull. Meters into the field of play. Louis Broad's got it. So Stevie Campbell, great nice catch, outstretched, two hands. Pivoting around, pops one up to 14 on the sideline. Goes the hammer option to the Gak. Looks a good option for the goal. Chile have started to trade. Could be too little too late. Need a run, trading won't do. But a bit of a burst. That's right, good way to get noticed here in the final. National Championship. Antonopoulos shows some great hands there. Picks up a quick one. Putting a zone on our Chile. Frisbee on the chase. Have they melted out into a man, or was that a man right from the get-go? Anyhow, Kenny goes deep. Rory McConnell looking for backhand, gets it right up the line, sneaks it into Tex. Call, no call. Happy little bladey spike. (13-7). There's light at the end of the tunnel here now. Colony's got their eye on the prize, just got to close it out. That's right. Offside again is the call. Pull comes down, center to 11. Has a look, quick move to Josh. Has a look outside to Gak again. Gak puts the forehand up the middle for the gainer to Stevens. Gets it across to 14. He surveys. Gonna slow down for his dump, but there's an awful throw. Wind got a hold of it. Sasha's got the disc. Dangerous hammer, Louis. Slowing down. Swung to the center. There it goes. Back to the close side end zone to 21 for the goal. Just stuck in the dirt over there. Hiding behind a little cone marker. Here comes the pull. Can it be the last of the game? It's all over the net. Gets it out to Junker. The Gak. Frisbee. Outstretched opportunity, but just was never going to get there. It was just a bit too far. That's the game, people. Colony, 2011 Australian Ultimate Championship champions. Open division. Colony Pillage. Good game there by Colony, and score 15-7. Have a good day.